joining us again. I'm here with firefighter Mink, and he's going to give us a tour of firehouse number 3. Is that okay, firefighter Mink?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Thanks for stopping by today.
Thank you for having us.
So this is Firehouse 3. It's affectionately known as the Snake Pit. We have 7 people that work here every day. We've got the engine, the truck, and then I'll show you our especially hazmat rig a little bit later. If you want to follow me. So this is our ladder truck. This goes to all the fires and vehicle accidents. This is our engine over here. It's got all of our water. So this does a lot to put out the fires, and we help them get there. We've got a lot of big tools on here. So for getting through any sort of fence or gate, cutting through roofs, helping people get out of cars. All this stuff is pretty heavy, but it does a lot to help get through cars.
What is that called, firefighter Mink?
So these are our spreaders. Most people know them as the jaws of life. A few different tools in here to do different stuff, but they're all about getting cars opened up.
Oh, it's pretty powerful.
Yeah. And you can see the 100-foot ladder on the top. That helps us get to a lot of different buildings in town here. Just for, if people need to come out through a ladder rather than through a stairwell. It also helps me get to the roof to cut a hole. On this truck, we have 4 people at different jobs. There's the driver and the captain that sit in the front. The firefighter that sits in that first open door, that's my seat. And then we have another guy that sits up here. And he actually controls these back wheels, which helps this long truck get through tight areas.
So you can't be afraid of heights.
No, absolutely not. You'll see the Snake Pit logo on a lot of different stuff. That's a name that this firehouse earned over long years of demanding the best of the firefighters that work here.
And it's cool. I noticed that you guys have snakes in different parts of the firehouse.
Right. I'll show you the biggest one back here is in our turnout locker. So over the 3 shifts, there's 21 total people that are assigned here. So we store all of our protective gear in here. We take a lot of pride in our house that somebody actually machined this themselves, all these metal logos in here, just to show some pride.
I love how each of the fire stations show their pride and their heritage all throughout the house.
Yeah, this thing's pretty cool. You'll see a lot of different people have different unique helmets. We all take a lot of pride in our different lid. This kind of helps identify different people on the fire ground too when it's dark. The all black helmets are the engine guys, and the red and white is for the people assigned to the truck.
So which one do you wear?
So my thing usually goes right here, but it's on the truck right now.
You're ready to go.
Yeah, everything. When we get to work, we have to have everything we need on the truck. So that's my helmet.
Oh,
But,
cool.
yeah.
We got the black one. You mind putting it on for us?
Sure. Yeah, and it stays on there pretty good. It's kind of heavy, but
I'm sure you get used to it.
yeah. So like I said, that has the ladder and all the equipment to get into stuff. The engine focuses on getting water. So this will connect to a hydrant and bring water to the engine, and then all these different hoses can put out 266 gallons a minute. So, yeah. And there's 3 people assigned to this rig every day. Let's see, do you want to see inside the house a little bit? Okay. So our shifts are 48 hours, which means we all sleep in this big dorm 2 nights. Everybody packs their stuff up at the end of the shift, and then the other crew comes on. But we live here for 2 days, so we got refrigerators, TVs, just like any house. Over here is another what we call the day room. So people kind of spend time in here. It's the closest spot to the engines. So when we get a call, all the information will come through this printer, and we're able to just grab it, run out the door, and go where we need to go. We also keep a big map here, just in case someone doesn't recognize the address. We're able to figure out where we're going on that real quick.
I think the guys who handle the driving for fire, they must be the best at the GPS.
Oh yeah,
No,
yeah,
the most efficient, the best route to get anywhere.
yeah, absolutely.
More snakes.
Yeah, so more, a lot of history. I couldn't tell you how long these snake figurines have been here or where they came from, but we've got a lot of them all over. So with 7 people, we have to have more or less a commercial setup for cooking.
I like it.
We spend a lot of time cooking here.
Wow, that
Yeah.
was nice.
This was another Firehouse Pride thing. So somebody took the time off duty to do all these custom inlays. This table's been here for a long time. It took a lot of work to make that.
So Firefighter Mink, what is your favorite firehouse meal?
I like to make pulled pork. It's the easiest,
Yeah.
and it's cheap, and it feeds a lot of people,
Yeah.
and there's leftovers for the next day. So,
That sounds good.
yeah.
So when are you going to make some for everybody?
I should get cooking. It's already almost 11, so.
And who are all these guys?
So this is a picture of the entire South Battalion from 2 years ago. So there's 2 battalions in the city, the South and the North. So pretty much everything south of Harding would be the south half of the city. So I'm not sure exactly which firehouses this is in this picture, but
3 with the snake pit, right?
yeah, you can see just the edge of the snake pit there.
Yeah.
So like I mentioned, this house's specialty is hazardous materials. So there's a lot of different materials that come through the city of Stockton that are dangerous, that require a higher level of protection. So we're all specially trained in that.
Are there any household chemicals, things that maybe people need to be careful around? Do you have any tips or?
Yeah, I mean, household chemicals, probably keeping bottles labeled so you know what's in there, and not mixing stuff. So keeping things separated, disposing of it properly, disposing empty containers properly. And if there's ever a question or a doubt, call the fire department, and we're there to help. So
Those are good tips.
yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, absolutely. So in here, I wanted to show you one of the higher levels of protection. So we have Firefighter Silva. He's gonna show us an encapsulated suit. So we would wear this if we're going to a dangerous chemical where we can't have it contact our skin or breathe it in. So he has his regular self-contained breathing apparatus, so he's breathing air from a bottle. And then Firefighter Drown is helping him get this protective suit that fully encapsulates him.
So suiting up is a 2-person job.
Absolutely, yeah. These we absolutely need these suits in order to respond to some emergencies, but they are difficult to put on and difficult to work in. In this Stockton heat, you really don't last long in those suits because it's like a self-contained sauna pretty much. It'll be 160 degrees and very humid in there.
Can you hear us, Firefighter Silva?
So we have different monitoring devices that can tell if there are dangerous chemicals in the atmosphere, and we'll search and try to stop any leak or contain any spill. But yeah, very difficult, dangerous job.
Yeah.
So.
Well, thank you seems like it would be dangerous. And thank you for suiting up for us. I know it must be so hot, but thank you.
Yeah.
You'll be 20 pounds lighter after you get out of the suit.
Yeah. So yeah, this apparatus just has all kinds of different equipment that you won't find in any other firehouse in the city. It's all in tubs. It's not much to see, but it's all for responding to different emergencies. But so we cover most of the southeast corner of the city. So last night we responded all the way out into like Farmington area, but pretty much south of Charter and east of Airport. That's all of our area. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for giving us a tour of this firehouse. Thank you so much for the hard work. Now I know that the hazmat guys, that you guys are here, firefighter Mink, firefighter Silva, are here taking care of us. We appreciate all that you do for us, especially I can imagine in the dead of summer with the Stockton heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Thanks for stopping by.
And thank you so much, friends, for joining us for another firehouse live story time and another firehouse tour. We will see you next time. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a good day, friends. Take care. Stay safe.